Previously on Ready to Die.
I don't know how I fell into this trap, but I fell right into it. Talking for some time, I feel like you should let me take you out. So we go to his room. This is where shit went to shit. So the room was pretty clean when I initially walked in, but mind you guys, the lights were off. So like I don't really see as good as I should, and I don't wear my glasses. So I'm looking like his closet's over here. He has a bed to the right. Then there's a bathroom connected to his room. And there's like this vanity as soon as you walk in. And it's clean. Everything's clean. He got a couple hats there, a couple bags. Nothing major, nothing crazy right now, right? So immediately as soon as we walk in his room, y'all, he lays on the bed. Nothing wrong with laying on your own bed that you own, but it's just like it's a little too fast for me. Like I just don't understand why we went straight to your room. Like I know, like, you know, we was gone probably, you know, but like I just got here. I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm feeling a little too in his personal space. So like he gets in the bed and he's like, oh, you know, why you standing over there? Just come lay down. Come lay down. So of course I don't lay down. I sit down. I sit down on the bed and he's way over there. You know how it is when you first go to somebody else and you don't really know them like that. So you sit on the edge of the bed because it's just like, what are we doing in your bedroom right now? So I sit on the bed and immediately, like, I have some shorts on at this point because it was a hot day when I went down there. It was summer still. So I get in the bed and like I feel some crumbs. And I'm just like, okay. Like, so, hey, did you just eat or something? And he's like, oh yeah, I be hungry, you know.
Oh, you nasty ass bastard!
So, you know, I'm already thinking like, okay. And I'm not like a super judgy person, but it's just like, okay, this is your first impression. This is the first impression that I'm getting of you, and there's crumbs in your bed. Disgusting. So I get in the bed or whatever, and he's telling me like what he has planned for us. So he's like, okay, tonight, let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see this movie that just came out. I'm not gonna name it because then y'all gonna line shit up. But we're gonna go see this movie that just came out. And before we go and see the movie, let's watch this other movie so that will be caught up on the new movie. And I'm like, cool, okay, we can do that. So he turns on the movie that previously came out the year or two before, and we're watching it and everything like that in his crummy ass bed. And I'm just like a little disgusted, but I'm trying to like enjoy the moment. I don't know why I ignored the crumbs so much to the point where I just didn't care. So we watching the movie, you know, like he's being all affectionate and huggy and shit, and that's cute or whatever. And y'all, thing I know, we kissing. Yeah, we kissing. I don't know why I allowed this to happen. I'm so embarrassed. But we kissing and we do the do. We get it done in his crummy ass bed.
Oh, she's taking it.
This is when I knew.
The bar was in hell.
It's like, I don't know. It actually, despite the crumbs, it was a cute thing. Time has passed now. We done, you know, rested a little bit. I didn't go to sleep, but like we like was talking, just chilling and everything like that. On top of his covers, because you know that bed was crummy as fuck. So we're talking and waiting until it's time for us to go to the movie. And for me, I didn't go to his restroom or anything like that at this time. I didn't have to use the restroom for some reason. And I'm just, you know, like, okay, you know, we've been kind of laying in the bed, you know. I feel like, you know, me personally, if we going on a date and we've been laying around and lounging, we should probably, you know, take a shower. So I'm kind of waiting on him to go take a shower first. He didn't like say he was gonna take a shower, but I'm just thinking to myself, like, one of us need to go take a shower. He never takes the shower, y'all. So he just immediately just changes clothes and shit like that. And there's nothing wrong with not taking a shower. I just feel like that was a strike for me personally, because we would lay it down. And this isn't my house, and I don't want to be too impersonal. So I ignore it. I change clothes, and we get dressed to go to the movies. So we go to the downtown area to go see the movie. So we park or whatever, and we walk down to the movie theater. Real cute, like real Pinterest vibes. It's giving Pinterest vibes. We holding hands. He opening doors. It's giving, you know, chivalry. I don't know. It's giving chivalry. Cool. Doing what he's supposed to do. So we watched the movie, being cute at the movies and shit like that. The movie was really good. And we leave the movie. And I think it really didn't hit me that he was a little younger than me until we got to the store. Like, we got to the store and he wanted, I guess he wanted some gars. He goes in the store to get some gars and he can't buy the gars. He can't even buy the gars, y'all. I forgot this nigga was younger than me. That's when it hit me, like, he's younger. He's younger than you. He can't even buy gars. One was the crumbs in the bed. Two was the fact that he couldn't buy gars. I come out the store and he's like, oh, you know, let's get to the house so I can cook you something. Like, since we didn't eat anything before the movie and stuff like that, let me cook you something. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm down for it, because at this point I hadn't eaten since I got there. And we didn't eat anything at the movies. I didn't really want anything per se, because I really don't snack like that. So we get back to his house and I want to say it's like 7. I'm gonna say it's like 7 or 8. No, it's probably like 9, because we went to the movies at like 7. So it's probably like 9. He goes downstairs. He leaves me in his room by myself. He goes downstairs and he says, you know, I'm gonna go cook. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm like, okay. And I get on my phone, you know, I'm chilling on top of his covers, of course, because the bed is absolutely disgusting. So I'm laying on top of the covers and waiting for him to come back with the food. An hour has passed. Mind y'all, I haven't eaten since I got down there. The time that I got down there was somewhere around midday, like midday noon. So I haven't eaten all day. He's taking his precious time cooking this meal. So I'm still in the bed, you know, chilling, and then all of a sudden he comes back. Cool. I'm so happy to see his face, because it's just like, I'm fucking hungry. I don't know your people like that, so I'm not coming out of your room like that. And just a sidebar, he lived with himself and his uncle. So him and his uncle shared this townhome. He paid half of the rent, his uncle paid half. Boom. It was a perfect fucking duo. Anyways, so he comes upstairs with the food. He brings me my plate. He sits it in front of me. The lights are off. I got on Netflix or something. He brings me like juice. Y'all, he made, okay, so the plate that he gave me, it was like, I want to say it was like fried rice and chicken. And I mean fried chicken. So like not baked chicken. So he gave me like fried rice and chicken. And at this point, I'm just thankful I got food. I'm not even pissed that he brought chicken. So I'm like, I'm eating the chicken and everything. And I'm like, damn, this chicken is really fucking good. I'm like, he put his foot in it. He put his foot in it. But something about this chicken is just too goddamn good. It tastes like fucking Popeyes. Chicken tastes like fucking Popeyes, y'all. And me personally, I love Popeyes. I eat at Popeyes all the time. So when I taste chicken, I know what the fuck Popeyes chicken tastes like. And bitch, when I tell y'all, I started looking at the chicken more. I started, you know, analyzing the meal. And I'm just like, this is Popeyes chicken. I wonder, like, does he think that, like, I don't know that this is Popeyes chicken? And so I'm continuing to eat. Like, I'm just like, you know, annoyed at this point, because I realize that I'm eating Popeyes chicken. And to top it all off, He's like, how do you like your food? Did I do good? Did you do good? Like, did you fucking do good? Did you even cook this shit?
Oh, you want to get fucked up. You want to get...
What's my thing? Like, you're asking me, did you do good on a meal you didn't even fucking cook? I honestly feel like he went and bought a whole box of chicken and he was never going to cook for me to begin with. Why would you bring me Popeye's chicken after you told me you were going to cook for me and not mention to me that you bought me Popeye's chicken because you thought that I was really going to believe that you... Yeah, see, he had me fucked up. Now, my stupid ass, I'm over here just ignoring the fact that this is, like, he's lying to me. Blatantly lying to me in my face. Like, telling me, like, you know, I really hope you enjoy the meal. Like, I really want to do something nice for you. So I'm drinking ghetto Kool-Aid, Popeye's chicken, and fucking fried rice.
Yeah, double homicide.
At this point, I'm so annoyed, y'all, to the point where I'm just ready to take my shower and wake up in the morning and this all be over, because the day was so good. The day, we were off to a great start, y'all. We were off to a great start. So I'm getting my clothes. I'm like, you know, hey, I'm going to go ahead and take a shower and get ready for bed. He's like, okay, go ahead. So I get my clothes, I get my iPad so I can play some music in the shower, and I get my towel. Y'all, I open the door to the bathroom. When I tell you, I'm going to show y'all a little something of what the bathroom kind of look like. So as soon as I get in there, it's like, it kind of looks like somebody tried to reconstruct the bathroom. You know how, like, when you're getting your house redone, or part of your house redone, it's like they scrape the walls off and they take the flooring off. It was like when you first walk in, the shower's in front of you, there's a sink, and then there's a closet for your towels and everything like that. Well, his sink area, mind you, I would say he did have some facial hair, a little bit. So he had like the little razor on the edge of the sink, y'all, with the hair in the sink. I'm looking at the floor. The floor tiling is beat the fuck up, y'all. And like, you know how it has the little lines between the flooring and stuff like that? Y'all, when I say it was so fucking dirty, like, it was so motherfucking, like, I walked in that bitch on my tippy toes. And I was just disgusted. I was really disgusted, but I really wanted to take this shower. So I tippy-toed up into the shower, and the shower, it was actually really clean. So I turned on the shower faucet and everything like that. And I, you know, of course, lift it up so it comes onto the shower head. So I'm taking a shower. I'm enjoying my music. And then all of a sudden I realized, damn, my feet sure are fucking hot. I look down, y'all. I am standing in a pool of water. I'm baffled at the fact that I'm still literally in this nigga's house, like, parading myself around, and like, it's not clicking. What's not clicking? So I'm like, you know, maybe they're just having plumbing issues. Everybody has hard times, you know, stuff like that. And I try to ignore it. Get back out the shower. I brush my teeth in the dirty sink. I'm trying to, like, rinse the sink, like, the hair out of the sink, y'all. And I'm just trying to, like, get myself to a happy place and feel clean in this dirtiness. And I don't know, y'all. Like, my self-worth, the bar that day was in hell. I go lay down and everything's cool. At this point, I'm not really talking to him. I'm kind of ignoring him. And he notices that, like, I'm kind of, like, standoffish. So he goes downstairs for a while. And while he's downstairs, I call my friend Back Tailbone. I almost said backbone. I called my friend Tailbone and I'm like, literally, y'all, I got on the phone. I kid you not, I cried to this girl. I cried to Tailbone. Like, I'm like, Tailbone, like, you were right. I should not have met somebody that, like, I didn't fucking know. And I'm just so, like, disgusted. And I tell her about the bathroom. I tell her about the bed that I'm currently laying in, talking on the phone with her. I tell her about the toilet. I tell her about everything. I tell her about the dates. I tell her about when I first came, everything. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, I wish you would have told me that it was this bad. Like, you could have went and stayed at my house. You know, we could have made arrangements for you while I'm away. Like, my mom still lives there. Like, something. Like, you did not have to go through that. And I'm just like, no, because I didn't want you to, like, worry about me and things like that. Like, I'm going to thug it out. And in the morning, I'm going to make my way back home. Because I just feel like, I don't know why I didn't think, like, let me go get a hotel room. Why didn't I think, like, leave? You know, I kept giving this guy, like, chances throughout the whole day, y'all. And mind you, I was only there for 24 hours. So I get into bed, y'all. And he comes back upstairs maybe at 2 hours later. He's watching TV or whatever. At this point, I'm just trying to find a safe place to lay my head. So I put down the blanket. Of course, I'm laying on top of the blanket because the crumbs is not, no. So I'm laying on top of the blanket and I go to sleep. I wake up. I play it off as if I really didn't think anything of the mess. And I'm just like, you know, it was nice spending time with you and things like that. And I'm being really, really sweet. But as soon as I got up out of there, oh, I jetted. I was done. We never spoke again after that, and I actually blocked him once I got back. That's my story of the worst Tinder date. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I just hope you guys learn to raise the bar and don't have the bar in hell. Have standards. Don't be having bare minimum standards for these guys, because you're gonna end up like me on the fucking Tinder date in the dirty ass bathroom, laying in a bed full of crumbs, eating Popeye's chicken that this guy told you that he made for you, when really he went and picked it up at Popeye's and picked up some fried rice from the refrigerator, leftovers they had yesterday. So raise your fucking standards, girl. That's important. It's so important to have standards. Like, don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. Like this video, go ahead and leave it a big thumbs up. Comment and let me know what you would have done if you would have pulled up and somebody had crumbs in their bed on a Tinder date. Let me know what you would have done. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.